What's going on, man?
Nothing. Apparently the librarian doesn't know what your rights are.
Why don't you give us a little apology? Why? Because I'm going to take your job if you don't.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, sounds good. Fair enough.
If you can prove that I did something to apologize for.
I think 40,000 people saw the last thing that you did. What do you think? Is that a figment of my imagination?
People saw what I said to you. Yeah, I stated our policy.
It's not your policy.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's your policy?
That was our policy?
And when did it end the moment I called you on it? Because that day she said that wasn't your policy either.
She didn't.
This limited public forum, she disagreed that was ever a thing. That was something that you came up with.
It wasn't.
Because you've been forwarded stuff from misguided people.
So do you have a library question for
Yes,
me?
I do.
What's your question?
Are there any books on how to teach a dummy the Constitution?
We have books for children. I don't know if we have the how to.
Well, you have the maturity level of a child, so that might work.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Do you have a specific book you're looking for?
Yes. Constitution for Dummy Librarians.
Take a look.
I wonder if that one exists. Yeah, Constitution for Dummy Librarians.
Doesn't look like that title exists in our systems. If you are insecure and feel like you need another apology,
I'm insecure. Lady, you just hid in a room for 50 minutes just so you wouldn't look as dumb this time as you did last time. You're trying to get sassy with me. What's going on, guys? We're at the Sargent Memorial Library, also known as the Boxborough Public Library. You'll remember them because of this.
This is a staff-only area.
Okay.
So, and just so you know, libraries are what's called the limited public forum. Yes, they are.
Nope.
And the law says you can't film people without their permission, especially children without their guardian.
American Library Association, which you guys are accredited through, has recognized that limited public forum exists in a library for what would be reasonably considered private venues such as yoga classes, senior classes. If you guys were having private events that would be considered outside the scope of the services of a normal library. So that woman's just wrong.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that Karen got so educated. That's her. That's her. Public forum. Hey, how are you? That's the public forum lady. What's that? That's the public forum lady.
This one right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The cozy corner. Oh, that's cool. Nice little arts and crafts place, huh? Beautiful. Is it still a public forum? A limited public forum? Are we not allowed to film still without people's permission? Remember that one time you told us it was illegal to film in a library? That's funny. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Yeah. I hope you had a good year.
We did. Are you having a good New Year?
Yeah.
Good to hear it.
So,
We just we came by again. I was in the neighborhood and I said, you know what? We should stop by Boxborough and see how they're doing.
sure. Welcome.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Take a look at our space and
Will do.
let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you. My first sound box. Oh, cool. Hello.
Hi.
Hmm? Bro, I'll show you. Do I have enough service here? I can show you how she reacted. Let me put this here. Let me just pause it for. Okay.
So, and just so you know, libraries are what's called the limited public
Nope.
forum. Yes,
Nope.
they are.
Nope.
And
Nope.
the law says you can't
Nope.
film people without their
Nope.
permission, especially children.
Nope.
Without their
Nope.
good.
American Library Association, which you got.
Nope.
She was stupid as hell.
I think she got a little education now, huh?
Oh yeah, she's in there washing dishes. She got humbled. I see MAA audits right there. He can't see me. Oh. Oh, that's a nice window right there. Look at that. Nice bay window you could sit and read and study in front of.
How do you find our building?
Sorry?
How do you find our building?
It's wonderful.
Good.
Yeah, it's great.
We're
It's
hoping to
great.
make it better still.
I mean, everything can improve, but
Improvement is never ending.
as far as
Yeah.
libraries go, this
Yeah.
is good stuff.
Yeah, so we're hoping to keep it good.
Yeah.
Well,
Has she been behaving herself?
Yeah. we
Minding her
learn.
P's and
Yes.
Q's? Okay.
yeah, we all learn. So,
Good. She never apologized. What can you do?
They look like
Huh?
sisters. Them two.
Are they sisters?
No, they look like sisters.
It's just like, I find myself to be very educated. And I know what I'm talking about, right? And you know the same things I know, and you knew then the same things I knew then. And like I always say, library is the greatest example of the First Amendment because it's every shelf, it's all encompassing, it's the walls, it's the floor, it's the ceiling. If I ever treated somebody like that, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I was wrong, I would apologize. She didn't want to. It doesn't speak of you, it speaks to what kind of person she is, but this place is very, very nice, your staff's very nice, and we appreciate the hard work you do.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you for correcting that day. Were they going to the back room?
Yep. Want to hide.
It's a nice kids' room, huh?
Yep. I found them out to be pretty nice, actually. It's good that they're taking care of the kids, you know what I mean?
Even the like really small libraries normally will have like a decent kids' room. I think the kids' rooms should be the most taken care of. we're gonna head out. Thank you again.
Enjoy the
If
nice weather outside.
oh, you too. If she wants to, before I leave, she can apologize if she wants to start her new year off the right way. Probably be good for her soul.
I will let her know if she wants to apologize. She can reach out to you. I don't want to make it a forced thing.
Yeah, no, she's certainly not forced. It's just like, is that her legacy? Like, remember that one time someone went into that library and they were told that it's illegal to film in public?
Well,
It's not on you. I just,
but at least we've all learned, you know, what is.
yeah.
What is
So
allowed.
she got training.
Yes, we all did.
Oh, perfect. Who gave the training? Was it town hall?
No, we looked at it.
Internally.
Yeah, we-
Okay, perfect. Excellent. Good. Now, since I've been here, has anyone else come in here filming?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I'd say I'd hope to see an apology in my email, but I won't hold my breath. If I hold my breath for her to admit she did something wrong, I'd probably suffocate, wouldn't I?
I would tell you that she deserves some.
Okay.
At least we.
To be honest with you, I think that she's full of it. I don't think she learned a thing. I think she still resents us. I think she thought she was right. She has her own set of beliefs and principles which are different and, directly are in contrast to the United States Constitution. And people like that, they don't learn. They understand that their job could be an issue and they will conform to what they're told. But what would you say if I went in and said, hey, when I first got here and she was in the cozy corner and I said, do you want to start over? And she just ignored me, treated me like absolute dog shit. So people like that don't change. And I do these checkups because I like to see who needs to keep their job. So, I mean, I didn't push for a termination last time. I just kind of posted the video and let it be and hope that she would learn. And then I come back. And when I come back, it's just like, you learn in kindergarten. Oh my God, I did something awful to somebody. I should say I'm sorry. So, I don't like her being employed here. So I think now I'm going to employ all the resources at my legal disposal to wait, you know what I used to say when I was in the restaurant business? I was a restaurant manager. I would say it's time to part ways. I think it's time for her to part ways from the library and maybe explore a new career. So, like I said, you don't have to force her, but my offer is this. If she'd like to sincerely apologize before I leave, I will take that, and then I will leave, and that will be great. If not, I will be going to the town council meetings. I'm going to directly go to the town hall here. I'm going to show up at the town hall council meetings. I'm going to be live when I do it, and I'm going to ask all 155,000 of my subscribers to support me in removing her from her job, and I'll do my best to make sure she doesn't get a job in the public sector again. And my record is real good for doing that.
So, give me 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. I mean, my record's long. If I can get police and sitting select
Hey, if
people
I did
from
something wrong to you,
apologize.
Exactly.
Right. And same to you. If I did something wrong,
Right.
we had a disagreement,
You're wrong.
I apologize.
And if you can't, if you're, I don't know how to say it, if your ego is that large where you can't say them 2 words,
I'm sorry. Yeah. I do it all the time in audits and
There's
everything.
something wrong. I couldn't even get a sorry out of anybody from doing. Nobody. Not the
No, I had to play.
Nobody.
I had to play wordsmith with him today just to get him to admit that the behavior was wrong.
Right.
That's crazy.
What is it, tongue fool?
Yeah, I got that verbal judo. Black belt and tongue fu. I really like your paisley. It's very, very nice. She's just... You got to be quiet in the library. Wonder if she's gonna apologize for her behavior.
I don't think they had movies as I was growing up as a kid in libraries. You had to go to the video place.
They did when I was growing up, a very small number of them. So, what do you think? You think she's gonna apologize?
I don't know why she wouldn't. Unless she has a big ego.
She does.
Or she thinks she's going to be jeopardized by her saying, I'm sorry, I don't know.
She has a huge ego. I mean, I don't think anything's changed, because when I went in that room, she could have spoken to me. She could have been nice. And when she was rude, I said, remember that time that you told me it was illegal to film in a public place and the entire world thought you were stupid? Do you want to do that again?
People are pretty stupid. If I was in that situation and I had somebody come back in, that same person, I would, even if I didn't change, I would act different towards that person to maybe they would think that I changed, you know what I mean?
Especially when you're in a public position, right? Like, it's not just like her bad behavior, it reflects her community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, so, however she acts, like, we all got told on field trips, like, listen, you're going on a field trip, and, you know, you need to remember that you represent this community. The concept hasn't changed. You know, people are immediately going to associate that behavior with this town. And now she's back there, like, saying, I really don't want to apologize. And the other lady's like, well, he's probably going to go to every town council meeting. And I will. I will go to every one.
I'll be there. I will be going to the one. The one.
You should.
They're not having it for a little while though. In Ipswich, we got lucky because they were having. It was right around the time that the town meeting was set. You know.
Right.
I don't know if they have them every week out there. I doubt it. They don't work that hard.
Suspense going.
So she wants to take time to really think it through, because right now I think even if she comes to offer you an apology, you know it's
So
under
I appreciate it.
stress.
It's not under stress.
So-
If she did something wrong, she doesn't want to own up to it, that's fine. She wants to take time. She said 6 months. The only thing that's going to be taken is her job. And I'm telling you, like, cops, politicians, like, people don't like that. So that's fine. That's her choice. She's made her choice. And I think so. Put the pressure on. She get reviewed. She gets suspended with pay until her termination hearing is finalized. We're looking at 90 days. That's about how long she got left.
So she'll think it through.
No. It's not accepted anymore. When I walk out that door, she wants to take time, I'm taking a job. I take one of two things with that behavior, an apology or a job. So, I mean, I appreciate you. I'm not mad at you. It's just when I walk out that door, the only thing I will be focusing on over the next week is taking her job.
Okay.
And then I can just go ahead and we'll do that. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. And let her know, like, take some pictures, take in the view. She can remember what it looks like when she works somewhere else. Thank you very much. See, the library director is very nice. Well, what can you do? That's all you can ask for is a nice person who does their job and does it well. And I'm going to pause this to go to the bathroom real quick. What's going on, man?
Nothing. Apparently the librarian doesn't know what your rights are.
The library director is excellent. She's wonderful. I think
yeah.
I think it's one person that.
They just don't understand what you guys
No,
have
she
the right to
does.
do
So
it, or-
we met her last time.
Yeah.
She had a meltdown. We came back in today.
Yeah.
And I think it's just her. The library director's really nice.
Okay, cool.
But
I'll just go
since
let her
you're
know
here,
that you
yeah,
guys
I'm
are good.
appreciate it, Sarge.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, the Boxborough Police. Methuen could learn a thing or two. Don't tell him I said that though. They get mad at me.
Very good.
Yeah, thank you for checking in on us.
No problem. Have a good
Thank
day. We're good.
All right, Sarge. Have a great day, man. Happy New Year.
See you later.
Yeah, Boxborough police are good people. It was, he walked up to me and he said, "Oh, some uneducated librarian doesn't know what your rights are." So someone called the police.
Well, they're nice. They come in and check in on us once in a while.
They're great. Well, they were called. Because he was responding to a call from the librarian.
Yeah. Well, I didn't call.
I think we know who called. Oh, man. What do you think the chances are the cop's going to come out of the car, see me, know exactly who I am, and be like, I'm going to have to go yell at some people today, aren't I? There's got cops out there that do the right thing. So now she's calling the police. She wasted resources because, and it's as easy as this. Now I go to the police station. I do a records request of the 911 call. What are the chances it's going to be her voice? Was it her?
I don't know.
You-
I don't know. It was not. I don't know.
It was her.
Because I was there talking to her, so I don't know.
Not cool, man. Not cool. So I'm gonna stay now. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna film everything. I'm gonna film every person. And I'm not just gonna be in and out. I'm gonna be here till close of business. She doesn't get to apologize anymore. Now instead of apologizing, she's calling the cops. Is she crazy? She must be. So we'll just hang out for a while. Now I gotta find a chair and make myself comfortable. That apology better come soon. This looks like a comfortable chair. I'll be here for a while. Let's look up the Constitution here. Should call the cops. It's frozen. What time do they close? I'm gonna be hungry for lunch soon. Let's check. They close at 8. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be here for a while. Yes, I am. I'm gonna be here for a little bit. I decided that not only did that lady not learn, but she called the cops on us. So now I'm gonna stay and film everyone and everything.
I had to go out there and get his name, badge number.
Yeah, nice dude.
Because I like to show the good police too, you know what I mean? Not only the bad police are on my channel, good police officers also. That are called a lot, do their job right. You can only appreciate them. Can't appreciate them. Appreciate them.
funny the things people leave out in their desks. Yeah. It's a shame too. And this is her office. See, there's some information you should keep private. You know, if you got glass walls. That lady wants to call the cops for no reason. She should be fired. She decided for this to happen, not me. She's in there cop-splaining. You know what's interesting? Even the cops didn't cop-splain today. It's only been the librarians. We were about to leave. You know what's interesting? That cruiser had commercial tags.
Oh, it didn't have a blueprint.
Not a commercial. People should make sure they don't keep all that information right there. They don't want the public to see. They should make that private because now 150,000 people are going to see all that. That's fun. All that. Doing all that. Like, is everything private in the library that you want to be private in the library? Oh, that's good. We got a long way till 8 p.m. Oh, you know what we should do? Emma. Yeah. So we're gonna go take pictures of all the license plates and the vehicles. We'll grab some lunch. I'm gonna come back. Are we allowed to eat in here?
No, unfortunately.
No. All right. And so we close at 8 tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Can I bring like a pillow or anything so I'm more comfortable? I'm gonna be here a long time.
We have comfortable chairs.
Okay. Is she gonna just ignore those kids as long as we're in here? Is that what she's gonna? Is she gonna ignore those poor kids as long as we're in
No,
here?
of course not.
So just for the past 20
She's
minutes.
taking her lunch break right now because she hasn't had a lunch break.
Oh, how long does she get?
Probably 20 minutes.
20 minutes. It's been about that long, so we'll hang out then, and then I'll get my lunch after hers. I want to make sure she's good.
Okay.
She called emergency services for no reason. By the way, I can.
Again, I don't.
It was her.
really
I just.
don't know what they called it. I really don't.
It's a text message. All I had to make was a text
That's
message.
fine. I just don't want to say it's her when.
And it wasn't like the smartest because now I know her full name. All I had to do was make a call. They obviously don't like her very much. Let's see. It's already been 20. It's been 31 minutes into her 21 and then to her 20-minute lunch break. I wonder where she is. Are we paying her for that? I wonder if it's a paid break. Is it a paid lunch break?
Yeah, because it's short enough.
Okay. Oh, I mean, she's 11 minutes over right now. I'd say I'd give 11 minutes extra to someone doing the right thing. She needs to get to work. Do you want to join me in one of these comfortable chairs? It's time for her to get back to work. No more hiding. Nope. Heather. There, guys, it's Heather. Now I just gotta get a copy of that call too.
Hello. Hello. Hi. I just checked and I'm not seeing it there. I checked like the offerings and Brett. There's a couple other places that I can.
Heather called the cops.
But if I could just, you said your name was Amy.
Heather is in
And
that
I'll
room.
just take down your number, which I can see on.
Heather's in that room right there.
And
And she gets a 20-minute lunch break. And it's 34. And I don't care. Take an extra 15 minutes if you're a great employee and you're doing all these great things.
double check
But
everywhere.
when you're
Did you
such
go
an a-hole
anywhere potentially it
that
was
even the
wrong,
cops
or
dislike you, like the cops are like, oh,
had people like
uneducated librarians again. Like,
I don't know.
it was gonna be that hard to figure out that it was her that did it.
couch cushions?
No, I know, right?
Okay.
And it took me 10 minutes, max.
You brought them directly to Foxborough, like when you returned them? Okay. I mean, it's also, well, right now, the 18th was 2 days, so we still have like a week before the system would like charge you, but, I mean, I'm gonna check a couple other places, cause the picture books get disheveled, and
Guys, she's now on 46 minutes of her 20-minute lunch break. No, not out there, right? 46 minutes. 36 minutes into a 20-minute lunch break. "38 minutes into a 20-minute lunch break." She's still on break?
She'll be out in a minute.
No, just tell her to take her time. Anything else she needs? Can we do anything for her? She just needs a second. As long as whatever we can do for her. Her name's Heather, right? Yeah, that's the person that called the police. Just double checking that's her name, yeah. Okay, and guys, we should all bend for Heather, because Heather is what's important here. It's all about Heather.
Valuable asset to the library.
It's priceless. A priceless artifact.
One piece of candy. I'm
No,
the man.
I have a good
Randy
idea.
got the candy.
Man, the candy man. I'm on a diet. I've been doing pretty good, so I don't wanna mess it up.
You're good. You're good, kid.
No sugar. No sugar diet. I'm losing 40 pounds. I've already lost 7 in a week. Doing good. And I keep it going over here.
It goes from here. Well, I'm assuming, just assuming, because yeah, that sergeant didn't seem happy to be coming out here for no reason.
No, the Boxborough police are thoroughly, like, see, here's the thing, like, everyone is appeasing Heather. Was she right to call the police?
She, first of all, I'm gonna say I'm not sure if she's the one who called it.
It's been now confirmed.
And then if she called it, I think anybody has the right to call the police, no?
Yeah, well, of course, for an emergency. Because police is an emergency service.
Oh, we also have a good working relationship with the police, though, because sometimes at night, if there's any issues, we'll call them and ask them
Do
to
you
just
know
come.
how aggravated he was to be here? I could show you the video. He knew exactly why he was here, because he knew... Do you want to see the video? He said, now I have to go educate an uneducated librarian. He knew it because he knew who called. And now she's 40 minutes into a 20-minute lunch break.
She'll be out.
And there's
She'll be out.
no one tending to the children's section.
She'll be out.
Unacceptable.
She'll be out.
When?
When she's ready.
Oh, when she's ready.
When she's ready.
What can we do to appease Heather? How can we make her... I mean, it's all about her.
No. I think it's sometimes it's just when. What is this then?
When you get paid by public tax dollars, when the public doesn't have that much to spare, you act like a complete a-hole on camera, then you double down, call the cops again, and you make the entire town pissed at you because you're an ignoramus. Does that pretty much summarize Heather today?
Well, I think she did learn, and I think she did learn.
By calling the police again?
I don't think she. I'm not sure she's the one who called the police. I really am not sure.
I'm sure of telling you.
Mm.
As quick as that cop came in and out, I'm not sure. Took me like 8 minutes to really confirm, but so dereliction of duty. What is the job of a children's room librarian?
Collection development, programming, readers advisory.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
How much of that is she doing right now?
I think right now she's preparing herself just
To be a librarian? She's already a librarian.
sometimes you have to shore up your mental, make
So you
sure
can't
that-
shore up what's already very loose. But that's how it works. You behave like that and you just take as long as you need to, huh? I got till 8. You guys close at 8.
You guys hiring?
No,
You
we're not
hiring?
hiring.
But pretty soon you're gonna be hiring. You're gonna be hiring a children's librarian. Very soon. I think you know it too. I don't have to try and convince you of it. I mean, time tells the tale of all, right?
I think she likes,
She
what's
does.
her name, Heather?
Heather, yeah, that's her name, Heather.
You like her, huh?
She's worked well for us as a children's librarian
How long has she been here?
since 2019.
Wow.
Yeah, she's worked well with the children and serve the community and work on programs, and
So
so she's
she's
brought-
full-time?
Yeah, she's brought valuable services to the library.
Yeah, so I guess it's like measuring value, right? Like, does her value supersede her liability, right? I mean, because that's what anything is in life, like especially employment. Does value supersede liability? And in this case, the answer is clear. It does not. There's no way around it. Like, it's just, she's not going to be employed in this library. And hiding back there and refusing to do her job is only making her look that much worse. I don't have to be the bad guy, because I didn't make her behave the way she did last time. I didn't make her call the police. I didn't make her be 44 minutes counting, mark 10 seconds into a 20-minute lunch break.
Who's your boss? You her boss?
Yeah, I'm her supervisor.
Are the taxpayers of Boxford okay with that? Do you think the taxpayers of Boxborough, are okay with that?
This is so not usual though, so not usual.
What is, the cameras?
Her taking long lunch breaks like this.
Well, I know it's not usual, because usually she's not being held accountable for such
Usually
divisive behavior.
Usually everybody sticks to the 20-minute.
Oh. So, I mean, I guess my original question still stands, is like, do you think the taxpayers think this is acceptable?
I think in unusual circumstances, probably, yeah.
So I'm gonna go on my community page. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna let the public vote. If the public thinks that it's unacceptable and that she shouldn't be working here, will that sway your opinion?
I think it will
Or will
be
it-
up to honestly, it'll be up to my trustees, board of trustees, in
When's the next Board of Trustees meeting? I wonder.
early February.
Because I was thinking about just going to all the town meetings. I can go to the library board of trustees. I know one on the board in Westford. Okay. This is Nevada. I'm pretty sure it's Swiss time. It's usually right on point. Let me check this one. Yeah, okay. I got all timepieces. Keeping the same time. 2:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Navy time. It's a heck of a break, isn't it? Alright. I think I'm gonna do a records request. Things I need to do.
Let's call a pizza place. Have them deliver something.
We can't eat out here. We'll have to go outside, and we can pop the back of my SUV. We can sit there and we can have like a
Tailgate?
little. Yeah, we're gonna have a little teddy bear picnic, and we can eat some pizza, and then we'll come back in. She won't be here. She'll still be on her break.
I ain't even down here.
46 minutes into a 20-minute break. She's over the time longer than the break was. This is a nice spot. I like this. Sit right next to my friend over here. It's a good thing about having 2 cameras. Hey guys, as you can see right now, Heather's break was 20 minutes. We're 47 minutes into a 20-minute break. Oh, there she is. She's ready now.
Is that one ready to go or no? Okay.
Heather called the cops on us. Heather, did you want to apologize to me today?
For what?
Well, for your behavior last time.
I already did that.
And did you want to apologize for... Did you know the police showed up here today?
I didn't.
You didn't? Well, they usually show up when you call them, Heather.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That is what public servants do. I didn't call them though.
Yeah, well, I think they disagree.
Okay, you can disagree, but the fact is that I didn't call
Oh,
them.
okay. Why don't you give us a little apology?
Why?
Because I'm going to take your job if you don't.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, sounds good. Fair enough.
If you can prove that I did something to apologize for,
I think 40,000 people saw the last thing that you did. What do you think? Is that a figment of my imagination?
people saw what I said to you. Yeah, I stated our policy.
It's not your policy.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's your policy?
That was our policy?
And when did it end the moment I called you on it? Because that day she said that wasn't your policy either.
She didn't.
This limited public forum, she disagreed that was ever a thing. That was something that you came up with.
It wasn't.
Because you've been forwarded
Alright,
stuff
I've
from
got work
misguided
to do,
people.
So do you have a library question for
Yes,
me?
I
What is
do.
your question?
Are there any books on how to teach a dummy the Constitution?
We have books for children. I don't know if we have the how to.
Well, you have the maturity level of a child, so that might
Constitution.
work.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Do you have a specific book you're looking for?
Yes. Constitution for Dummy Librarians.
Take a look.
I wonder if that one exists. Yeah, Constitution for Dummy Librarians.
Doesn't look like that title exists in our system. Is there something else you wanted me to look up for you today, or should I teach you how to use the catalog?
No, that's fine. I guess if the title doesn't exist, might as well be original, and I guess that's what I'll name this video. All right. Thanks very much. Did you have a good lunch break?
I did.
Good. How long are lunch breaks usually?
About an hour.
Oh, they're an hour.
I have half an hour for lunch and then 20 minutes any other time I want, and I chose to take it all at once today. I do that sometimes when I have evening programs.
Okay.
I have 2 programs back to back tonight.
Thanks very much. Is this your artwork?
No, that's the kids.
Oh, it's very nice. All right. Well, Heather, I'll take your business card, okay?
Have fun.
Perfect.
That's why I do that.
Apology before I leave?
That's not library business.
Well, it's town business, that's for sure. But you don't want to apologize for it? I was more asking if you wanted to before I left.
I still don't really understand what you're asking me to apologize for. I've already apologized for ignoring you last time and for my misunderstanding. If you are insecure and feel like you need another apology, that's
I'm insecure.
that's
Lady,
not
you just
okay.
hid in a room for 50 minutes just so you wouldn't look as dumb this time as you
took
did
my
last time.
lunch.
You're trying to get sassy with me.
I took my allotted lunch. All right.
Now, you've been giving me a lot of attitude is what you've been doing. All right, listen. I'm gonna
I can give you
I'm gonna take off. We're gonna go to the library board meetings, town council meetings. 90 days. I'm sure that's what it's gonna be. You are one of the worst public servants I've ever seen. We're gonna appeal to the people, see if they want to help us. Name calling? Is that really nice, Heather?
I said if you were feeling insecure, I didn't say any word.
So if I said to somebody, are you feeling like insert whatever ignorant word there, does that make it better because I said you feel like? I mean, it's like saying to somebody, you're acting like a whatever. And then when they say, you just called me that, and then they say, no, I said you were acting like it. That's what you're trying to like mince meat and wordsmith me, right? Yeah, no, yeah, that's what you're doing. Because like usually you're a kid's librarian. You're normally the smartest person in this room. Because you like deal with kids. And now you're dealing with educated adults that don't like your behavior. I mean, I haven't raised my voice. My voice level hasn't changed. I've been professional with you the whole time. I mean, you work in a building that's wall-to-wall covered with the First Amendment. You thought for a second you should ever tell me that I can't exercise mine while you only exist because of yours? This building only exists because of the First Amendment. You can practice, but I can't.
Do you have a library question?
Yeah, would you
Is there
please,
something that I can help you with?
would you please have a wonderful 2024?
Sure, that's not, something you can ask me to do as part of my job, but I'll do that for you.
Well, no, I meant like, as a librarian, could you have a wonderful 2024?
I will.
And I mean, all around as a human being, I hope you really, your this year is a turnaround for you and you have a good year, so maybe you won't be so grumpy. What the heck? Have a great day. Thank you so much for your professionalism. Let me get the door for this guy. Door services, free of charge. Go ahead, my friend. You going in?
Going in.
So you're paying it forward. Have a great day.
I can't believe this place is open until 8 o'clock at night.
That's the reason I stopped you today.